Hey everyone, I'm here with Arthur White. He just finished up his sold-out Art of Tablescaping demonstration at our Gather event today. And for any of you folks that missed it, we wanted to catch up with Arthur just before he left so he could tell us a little bit about all of these spaces.
So we did about 5 vignettes all together. This setting is something that's very common where we invite a few friends over and we'll congregate around our living room coffee table. And so here we have some nuts, some fruit. Usually we'll have some champagne. Sometimes if it's in the afternoon, we might have some Bloody Marys or something like that. But this is a very common theme where we have maybe 2 or 3 folks we might entertain in our living space. And this is pretty much how it would often look.
Very nice. All right, now let's go over to this lovely dining table set.
All right, so this is, I'm doing a very formal sort of holiday table. I love a lot of vintage items, and so you'll see the cream soup bowls. Those are the soup bowls with the 2 handles. Those are from the 1940s, as well as my vintage crystal glasses, my Tiffin Franciscan glasses, also from the 40s, 50s. We have a big meat dome in the center of the table with fruits, oranges and grapes and that sort of thing. And of course our candelabras here at the table when we're going to do a fancy dinner. We have monogram napkins, you'll see those. I do a lot of framed menu cards. Often at dinners you're fumbling around trying to find the menu card, which is often usually placed on your plate. But we like to frame ours so that our diners can, at a glance, look up to see what course is coming up next. We love place cards, so everyone has their assigned seat. Sometimes we'll even leave gifts at a particular seating if we know where everyone is sitting, which is another reason why we use that. And this is pretty much our holiday table.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, from the holiday table, let's go over to what gives me Thanksgiving.
Sure, this is our harvest table. Of course, harvest, the colors of this time are orange and green and gold. So we sort of brought all those together. We have a centerpiece with a fantastic pheasant. We have some Chapman Hurricane lighting elements there with a beautiful tray which is housing all these, again, fruits and pumpkins, that sort of thing. A lot of natural things we're thinking during harvest. So, rattan placemat, cabbage plates, along with the soup bowl at the top, which of course, you're thinking of those hearty soups and bisques during this harvest time.
You mentioned about how you keep a table low. Can you talk about that a little?
That's right. So sometimes, you'll see these fantastic floral arrangements, but sometimes not always conducive when you're trying to, talk to neighbors across the table. And so typically we'll try to keep the arrangement somewhat low so that all the diners can see each other and be able to speak during the conversation.
Very smart.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move over here. We got a Chinese dragon themed little table.
That's right. So
over
my husband and I lived in Shanghai for 3 years. And so one of the biggest celebrations that time is Chinese New Year, where they really do this explosion of gold and red in the country. And so I thought I would sort of recreate some of the excitement of Chinese New Year. This is the year of the dragon. So we thought we'd throw a couple of dragons up there.
Very cool. Very antique-y looking.
Yes.
All right, so last but certainly not least, let's head over to the largest tablescape, I'd say, here.
Yes, so during the holiday season, we often have a lot of buffets, strolling buffets at our home, and this is exactly a recreated version of one of those we might do during the holiday season. We bring out all the fine silver, chafing dishes and things which will house nuts and fruit. We have the candelabras out, pretty much all the silver that we would normally use to help serve one of our fantastic buffets. But this is a pretty common look at our house during the holiday season. We have our fantastic antique tea set there from the 1920s, a little bar there below that, and of course a little more silver, our meat domes and all that sort of thing at the very bottom. So yeah.
Well, it was beautiful. We had everyone, I've heard nothing but praise from everyone in attendance today. So thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you all for hosting us. This was a fantastic event and a great opportunity for us.
Thank you, Arthur.
Thank you.